Mickey catch up. Mickey potentially overstaying, just trying to cancel the back. A nice flash to the side. Exhaust now coming out. Mersa, Ignite now ticking down. Mickey stepping away. Chaining himself. If they try to find the kill here, he's going to get a bit more time. Can they finish Mersa? They do. Mickey's still standing. It's clean. The dash from Patrick. He's got enough movement speed to escape, but it's still just going to be the 1-for-1.
Great 1-for-1 trade there in the 2v3. Perhaps if Zlatan wasn't there, the bot lane of XL could turn, but Patrick just going to instantly dash away. Great hook by Mersa, punishing Mickey, who thought, I think, that the Misfits bot lane base, maybe we can push out here. As trading comes in top, Relevant has Ignite here.
Ignite, where's it going to go? Stepping forward.
What is
Finn? Burning? Ticking? What?
He walked back there for a second. I think he wanted to auto-attack Q, but it looked like instead of right-clicking the champ, he right-clicked behind Irrelevant, so he just ran into him. Mersa's around here for a dive. Crucial here. Finn has no TP.
Hoping that they get over-aggressive on the dive, but wave coming in now. Mickey backing away there will clear out now the control ward from the opposite side as Marcoon moving in as you predicted, Cadril. Maybe looking to shut off Mersa here, but instead both sides just backing away.
Did XL know that Mersa was there? They saw him for a glimpse, but there wasn't any
He dropped the
pings.
control ward. They saw the control ward.
Okay, but now he's going to go mid, so they didn't expect this one. Hook.
Walking away. He's in a lot of trouble now. Knockback onto VTO is big with the chains. Connect this time. Flash in. Finishing the kill. A thumbs up from VTO.
Bit of a disrespectful flash there by Nukeduck. He could have flashed the chains and just lived straight up, but Misfits get the kill. Great presence of mind there by Mersa. Hex flash over, lands a great hook, and he's been hovering on this top side. Looked for Finn earlier on, but they get still onto
He's going to come in here. Finn immediately cleanses it, tries to trade a little bit back. Zlatan fully committed to this play, just zoning Finn away.
Has to be careful for Nukeduck's ult, though. He can cast it straight up towards top, and Zlatan would probably have to flash away, but not confident enough just yet as XL collapse. Mersa's going to make a pick here.
Mickey holding on. Hostile takeover can't come out from VTO. Maybe just look to use it now. Locking up Mickey. They're going to start to hit their own allies here. Splitting apart, though. Mersa's going to be the one in trouble. Mersa taken down before the fight even kicks off. That's the cannon barrage laid down. VTO does not have any other ults to steal right now. No cooldown available on the hijack. XL finding the kill.
Yeah, so much zone control from XL. VTO could not even step past the tri-bush to try to collapse onto Mickey, who was knocked up because there was a hostile takeover, the Talia E, the GP ult. There was so much damage that he was taking that he had to avoid, so he couldn't really commit with Misfits there. Managed to use his own hostile takeover, but didn't net too much when it's things like the Renata using the auto attacks this early on in the game. And Patrick and Neon very happy farming up. Patrick has the push for now because he has the mythic advantage, but Finn's still under pressure in this top matchup.
Yeah, and also just having that early sustain just makes such a difference when it comes to trading in the lane. Very hard for Neon to take positive trades. All-ins, of course, as well, with Patrick having the exhaust, can be very difficult to deal with.
So let's look at this again, because it's Misfits with the initial pick, but let's just keep our eyes on VTO and look how much zone control XL have. So hostile takeover is going to come out from Mickey. VTO can't step up. The Talia is there as well. The knockback, so if he dashes forwards, he'd get stunned. So now that he's dodged the hostile takeover or got hit by the last chain of it, there's a GP ult on his head, and Mercer's already dead. So there was no real angle for him to help his team, and XL come out on top.
Well, highlighted observers, the advantage here thus far.
Uh-oh, Finn, no flash.
Walking away, taking his time to try to escape for this one. It's a very slow fight. Irrelevant keeping this one going. Another 1 second on the cast time. Finn still standing. Irrelevant. Finn, maybe get the Q. He has shot at the Q. Oh, one shot, one kill. Let's see where it is, because gold leads can be deceptive oftentimes. It's on that single member. It's really about Patrick, VTO, Zlatan, Nukeduck on the top side, but keeping my eyes on VTO and Zlatan, especially that mid-jungle duo from the side of Misfits, to try to find more of these avenues. As you take a look at the total gold protected by Santander, just to see what the options are. But for now, it's the enemy mid-jungle that are making something happen. The knock up, the chain CC. VTO, where are you going to go? A stolen Wukong ultimate, zooming out to safety. Beyblades, well, Marcoon lets it rip.
Easy
Surely, very hard for them to get anything here. Marcoon still has the clone. VTO committing to this. Burning the TP in this exchange. Will not connect on anything, however. And meanwhile, Patrick off to the side. Keep your eyes. S rank. Wait for it to come through. The knockup coming out. He hasn't blocked anything yet. Mickey now going to be in trouble. The Berserker coming in. Neon getting snipped down. Mickey will fall before the fight even starts. That's big for Misfits.
A lot invested here by Misfits. They get themselves a kill. Do they get the Herald, though? Maybe they want to go for the mid-tier 1, because right now Finn's just plummeting down this bot tower. It will be a pretty easy pickup for them for first tower. And Marcoon is forced away by VTO. Nukeduck's going to base. Looks like XL are giving up this top side of the map because Irrelevant VTO is going to focus down the wave, and it's just a big question of, it's 30 seconds until this dragon, and now they're going to fight.
Connecting. VTO obviously has a huge sustained advantage as long as he has that W up, but if Nukeduck keeps it in arm's length, that's going to be big, slow. VTO now going back in. That's
nice
sustained,
dodge.
but excellent dodge.
GP
The Ghost coming in as well. The GP! Oh, it's a dishonorable 1v1, but XL will take it.
Yeah, nice sidestep there by Nukeduck on the chains. VTO no flash, so he has to recommit to the fight, otherwise he's going to get chased down now. It's a very awkward situation here for Misfits, because you're losing your top tower, but you also might lose Drake, so it's just a question of, do you take this fight, The answer might be yes.
Willing to take the 4v4. They know Finn has no ultimate. Zlatan waiting off to the side. Marcoon now committing fully for the fight. Irrelevant leaping away. There's no more Hallowed Mist to back him up. A tower destroyed on the top side. Misfits, they've committed so many members. What can they get back?
Versa on the side. VTO has TP in 7 seconds. XL might just have to bail on this one. Otherwise, they're going to be in a 4v5. Nukeduck's top with no mana.
Zlatan, no smite. Still in the area, however. Still wants to threaten. Still wants to posture. VTO now coming into the middle of the fight. Keep your eyes on Marcoon because he's burning. He's ticking. He's running. There's no smite in the area anymore. VTO with the stolen ultimate pins him into the wall and takes him out. That is massive now for Misfits. A clean use of the Taliyah ultimate coming in from VTO. And XL, they just have to give this one up. Credit to Misfits. They committed so much to make that happen, but in the end, they make it work.
Little bit greedy there from XL. Yes, you won the top play, but 2 pressure points on the map.
XL have a lot of tools to play these fights out. The GP wants people to fight into him. The Taliyah wants to split the team with the wall. Is Finn getting a lot of damage here. Just looking for the solo Volo wall coming down over the wall. Finn still standing again.
He's out.
Is he walking out? He got bailed out there. And Neon goes down. Patrick, he can start to look for the resets. They're starting to walk away. That wall from Nukeduck was incredible. Man, it feels bad to be Neon in that instant.
2
now,
kills.
Though, again, XL have a big lead here. Pushing in on the top side, looking to push it even further. 2.5k to their name. Irrelevant. Mitigate a lot of the damage here, but is going to get knocked out of his own circle there. Nukeduck waiting off to the side. Now going to go golden. Gets himself a little bit of space and a reset, but now Misfits could look to take the fight, could look to turn things back. The bailout is on cooldown. Versa kicking the fight off, going in. Hostile takeover goes wide. VTO taking away the GP ultimate. Can look to throw it down on Nukeduck if Nukeduck starts to recall. Misfits playing with fire here, but who's going to get burned?
XL just forced down that top tier 2 and get topside vision and start a Baron. Can Misfits stop them?
Good question, as Neon is now going to be in trouble. Wall coming over, feathers are going to fly. The pullback, though, could just be interrupted, and Nukeduck! This man cannot miss. He has played so clean this entire game.
Max range snipe. Now XL with the numbers advantage. 35 seconds on Neon. Going to move towards this Baron. The Crab will help Misfits out a bit. They have a Plants as well to get a little bit of vision too. Can they get Zlatan around? Can they get him in range of a steal? Where is VTO? GP ult might be what he wants to look for.
Finn ultimate just around the corner for himself. Setting up barrels in the darkness. Potentially an option for the team to pull back. You wanted to see the 1v1. Cadril, here it is. It looks like VTO definitely does not win it.
Nukeduck,
but Nukeduck just might. Going for blood here. The knockback now coming in. Mickey X waiting over the wall. Nukeduck just waiting in the back of the pit. Full confidence in his own ability, his own movement. One more sword slash is going to do it. VTO goes down. Patrick, keep your eyes on Patrick. Keep your eyes on the S ranking. Can he get it going? Spin, 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 baby. Not nearly enough. Now it's Zlatan's turn to take a chance at it. Zlatan going to finish that job. Misfits using the power of Viego to turn the tides, but not enough to stop one angry pirate. Finn with a double.
But you have to admit, that's a pretty good fight for Misfits. They're
everything here. Zlatan ulting over the wall, ready to get things going. A ward. They just want to kill Finn. Everybody is here to kill Finn, but Nukeduck's on the backside looking to get things done. A wall may have stopped him from going in. The pirate is down. Misfits are now ready for a fight.
Fantastic call there by Misfits. He just ults over the wall there. Zlatan pops a ward, gets the TP. Just push in mid and then just keep the game going. Time is what they need. Level 16 Gwen, level 16 Silas.
Pull back
Zlatan.
or one very dead jungler might be enough for XL. They just instantly shift their sights to the Baron and they have to the pick. It looks like they are going to try to hit for a little bit more. Marcoon, no ultimate left in the fight to come. Misfits pushing in, but through a choke point nonetheless. Up against Finn with a lot of barrel damage if he can find it.
Deja vu here, 4v5. Misfits up against XL. Will XL make the same mistake and overextend and try to take the fight, or will they look for a finish? No steal, no smite. Versa's looking for a hook. VTO's on the way.
Two going in. Which ult is he going to take? That's what's going to matter the most. Nukeduck waiting off to the side. Ulti available, potentially going to hope to split the team of Misfits. Handshake goes a little bit wide. Versa in the midst of everybody. That's going to be the hostile takeover. That's hit Neon. Neon getting nowhere. That's going to be one going away. Nukeduck now running, but they managed to take the Baron, and that might be all that matters. VTO, the rest of Misfits. What else can they get here? What else can they trade back? Here, Nukeduck zooming. No damage to cancel. And away he goes. You'll remember, this is the day you almost caught Nukeduck.
Out he goes. The XL get the Baron. Mickey dies for it. Good combo there by Misfits. Looked like Nukeduck was on the wrong side of the map there and he was going to get chased down, but Misfits not confident enough to just fully commit. VTO still looking for a rabbit on death cap. And it all comes down to that pick onto Zlatan. Face checked in. I was a bit worried here for XL because the Baron was on about 200 HP before Smite even came out. You see here, Mickey gets ulted here, I believe, by the Nautilus. Dies to the RE combo there. And look at the Baron HP. I was a bit worried. 100 HP Smite. Better late than never, as they say. VTO was very close to getting it, and then great ult out here by Nukeduck. The siege will begin here. Level 17 on the Taliyah. Misfits want to look for a fight to stop the siege, I'd imagine.
and such just a hard team to engage on when they are sieging. You've got the Talia range, you've got the GP barrel set up. If you're ever fighting into GP barrels, you're going to have a bad time, a lesson that Misfits will learn a few times this game. But maybe, just maybe, they can find that angle, they can find that engage, see what Ultimate VTO wants to steal away. He has now completed the death cap.
XL really aware they want to fight here, Misfits. You can see they're just posturing non-stop to try and hex flash over and engage.
They want to keep the pressure up. Again, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So that also crucial soul point comes around. Finn, though, as he overstayed once again, slots on waiting on the edge, waiting in the darkness, but looks like just threatening, just to make sure that Neon has a bit of space to work with.
Infinity Edge for Neon is what they need. They need a 4-item Spike Xayah. Obviously not playing the poke Xayah, looking for the full on-hit damage. So if he can dish out and get uptime, he will melt through XL, who lack a lot of frontline. Irrelevant to the face tank here.
Wall, Hollowed Mist buys him a bit more room. Stolen away, hostile takeover. That's not any damage to come from VTO, though. Something to keep your eyes on. Hostile takeover will connect. GP ult coming in as well. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Finn just looking to break open the base. Misfits committing a lot of members to the bottom side, hoping, fishing, looking for a fight. But it means in the meantime, Finn is given free reign over the mid lane.
Doesn't look like XL can break into tier 3s, can break into the base. Relevant just used ult here. He's looking for Patrick. He saw the bases come in, but Mickey's going to throw him back. And XL can't crack the base just yet. 40 seconds left on that Baron. Looks like they're going to base and try to set up for this next dragon. Look for their soul point. Rabadon's picked up for Nuke Duck. The question is, how far is Neon away from that Infinity Edge? He needs that item for this next Drake, and if he can't get it, then they're going to have to fight anyway.
A lot of pressure. A lot of tension in this game. 6K in favor of XL. Their execution has been up and down thus far. A lot of individual standout moments, but a lot of moments where they get over-aggressive and maybe risk a bit too much. And Misfits can find another one of those. If they can punish, if they can take this next Drake and move themselves up to Soul Point, maybe they can even the playing field.
Neon just picked up Berserker Grief, so I think there's going to be no Infinity Edge for him. So no more spikes left for Misfits. Stopwatches being bought. Anything to buy time, anything to slow down the fight and help them get another set of cooldowns off is what they're looking for here. All elixirs picked up. I think Finn has Elixir of Sorcery there on Gangplank. Gets a little bit extra tower damage. Hook hits Marcoon.
On a Marcoon. If you can force the ultimate out early
behind.
before the fight kicks off, that's going to be big. And they already have the ultimate down. Irrelevant now in the midst of the entire team trying to survive as long as humanly possible. Remember that he does have a stopwatch. He will go golden, buy himself a brief moment. But no, hostile takeover just doing so much work right into the barrel. The setup that XL wanted. They are wiping the floor with Misfits in the exchange. All it took was one ult from Mickey X and the barrel to follow from Finn. It just made it so dang easy. Patrick now stepping forward, another wall coming in. Clean route comes in from Neon to buy a bit more space with Marcoon already over the wall. There's just too many members of XL left standing.
XL came for the soul, but they're going to take your Nexus. 25 seconds on Zlatan, a big mid-wave double cannons should be enough to end out the game. Misfits had to take that fight. They had to stop them from getting the soul, but it was too little, too late. VTO tried to come in from behind with Irrelevant, but XL had the damage, the kite back, and the barrel sealed the deal.
Positive signs for Misfits in the early game, but it was not enough to stop